How to add fractions with unlike denominators or unlike bottom numbers. Let's say we want to add 3/5 plus 1/4. I don't want to take time to confuse you in this video about how to find a common denominator, so I'm going to just refer you to the other video that tells you how to do that. I'll tell you now that the common denominator for 5 and 4 is 20. I write that out here. I give myself a little space. Okay? Then I ask myself, what do I multiply 4 times to get 20? And the answer is 5. Remember, I use dots to show multiply. 4 times 5 equals 20, right? If you have a little brother or sister, or if you've ever seen this happen before, if you go to the ice cream store and you get a cone, your little sister, your little brother, your friend, they have to have exactly the same thing, or else they'll start to squall and squeal. So that's what we're going to do here. You multiplied this 4 times 5. We need to multiply the 1 times 5. That's going to give us 5. 1 times 5 is 5. Okay? Now let's come up here. 5 times what makes 20? 5 times 4 makes 20. Little sister has to have the same thing. 3 times 4 is 12. Now you see we have a common denominator. We've changed these fractions by multiplying them by something that's equal to 1 whole. We've changed these fractions so that they now have a common denominator. We changed a lion and a tiger into a liger. And now we can add 12 plus 5 is 17 20ths. Now on another video I showed you how to simplify this using prime factorization. The prime factorization of 17 is that it is prime. The prime factorization of 20 is 2 times 2 times 5. Is there anything that's the same on the top and the bottom here? No. So your answer is 17 20ths. Let's do another one. 2/4 plus 3/8. Our common denominator we're going to use for this is 8. So we put an 8 here, and we put an 8 here. What do we multiply 8 by to get 8? 8 times 1 equals 8. 3 times 1 equals 3. So when the common denominator is the same as the number we're already working with, we don't have to really do all this math. We can just write 3/8 over here. Up here, 4 times 2 is 8. So little sister has to have the same thing. 2 times 2 equals 4. And now we're ready. 4 to add this. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7/8. You know what? The last time we had a prime number on top and a non-prime number and a different number on the bottom, we realized that this means we're done. We don't have to simplify anything because it's done. One more. Let's add 1/5 plus 2 6. All right. From the other video, we learned how to figure out what the common denominator is for these, and that is 30. What times 6 makes 30? 5. You see why it's so important that in my one video I asked you to be sure to learn your times tables, because this is why it makes it so much easier if you know them. What times 5 and 2? What's the answer for 2 times 5? 10. What do we multiply 5 by to get 30? 6. Little sister gets the same. And now we're ready to add. 6 plus 10 is 16. 30s. Right? Now, let's check to make sure we don't have to reduce this. 16, if we break it to prime factors, is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 30, if we break it to prime factors, is 2 times 3 times 5. Now, we've looked for anything that we can that's the same on the top and the bottom, and that is this right here. And we have then 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, 3 times 5 is 15. Our answer is 8/15. There's your answer, and over here is your pig. Thanks for watching.